Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Crystal Palace against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would say Christian Benteke, a striker with all the classic qualities to lead the line. As a finisher too, he can call upon power and guile, which is a potent and, well, pretty deadly mix.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Jason Puncheon boots it upfield, deftly done. And the finish! Superb goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from it.
Joel Ward with a definite foul there. Manchester will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack. They have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Shoots! Crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Well, I think the keeper knows all too well that there was no getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape.
Oh, good interception. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Martial gets it into the middle. And it's Sacco. Bakary Sacco tries lifting it over. Remy. Blint knocks it towards the front. And it's Ibrahimovic. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Damian. Juan Mata's cross. Martial unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Patrick Van Aanholt pumps it forwards. Bakary Sacco passes it through. Decent ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Benteke. Tries a through ball. Zaha has a hit! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Crystal Palace have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Aimed long and direct. Ibrahimovic. Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. It's a long forward pass. Jason Puncheon needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Dan cuts it out. He's made sure that that won't get through. Juan Mata with the ball through. He's done very well to get to that.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
And it's Blint. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Looks to slip it through. Who's going to make this theirs? Keeper's got good distance on that. Smalling does well there. Alert. Remy plays it out to the flank. Lovely feet. Shaw tries the route one option. Ibrahimovic looks to thread it through. Martial looking to get on the end of this. Manchester get it back again. Jason Puncheon goes long and forward. Out to the left it goes. Shaw. Now the pass. Chance! Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's bounced out! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal.
And it's Zaha. Joel Ward gets into a good position.
Well, it's a crossing feast.
We hit half-time. The opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Crystal Palace will be asked to reproduce something similar to that first half performance after the restart. They've asserted an authority, and they really shouldn't complicate things from here.
Crystal Palace in control at half-time, 2-0. And he's there to cut it out. Plenty waiting in the middle. Remy with the delivery. They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Crystal Palace are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Back to the keeper and try something new. Patrick van Aanholt. Sacco. That'll be a throw-in. Manchester have a sub ready to come on. And it's Benteke. Steered out wide. Bakary Sacco. Great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, that's great stuff from him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Bakary Sacco passes it through. Now it's Remy.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Oh, it's come off the upright. It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
Looks to dink one in. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Looks like a good ball through. Tries a through ball. Delaney. Spoon forward. Now it's Benteke. Benteke produced a good ball to find Benteke, who just couldn't get the ball to sit for him. Benteke looks to slip it through. It's Remy! Benteke was not to be moved. Away from immediate danger. Played out to the right. Aim forward. Remy. And it's Van Aanholt. It's come loose. Manchester finally get themselves a breather.
And that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then and something had to be done. Great commitment.
Forward it goes. Nicely measured pass. Darmian pushes it out wide. Patrick van Aanholt positions himself well and cuts it out. Tries a long pass towards the front. Good idea, just poorly executed. Thrust towards the front line. Done very well to intervene. Zaha. Puncheon knocks it towards the front. Benteke passes it square. It's in! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And the Herrera. Shaw. Benteke. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. The final 5 minutes. Schlupp with a delicate ball, tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
And the Herrera goes long and forward. Martial looking to get on the end of this. Shapes the shoot! It's hit the upright! Schlupp. That had to be more accurate. Benteke. Lee with the ball through. Zaha. Zaha plays it in. Marcos Rojo gets it away. Ward. Marcos Rojo pumps it forwards. And time is up. Crystal Palace, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Your reflections then, Jim?
Crystal Palace kept such a high defensive line and squeezed the game with really good pressure on the ball, and it made the big difference.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Crystal Palace against Manchester. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Wayne Rooney captures the imagination for me. By the time this fella retires, he'll have many a record to his name, and all achieved because of a burning desire to be the best.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Big chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Looks like a good ball through. Juan Mata looking to get on the end of this. Manchester will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit teams with everything they've got.
Deftly done. Done very well to intervene. Now the pass. Shots on! It's there!
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester have an early lead. Good start. And he's made certain that won't get through.
Manchester have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Remy. Played out to the wing. Away from immediate danger. Zaha keeps everyone guessing. Goes for the cross. Towering header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
That's a throw. And it's Juan Mata. Fellaini tries a through ball. And that's a goal kick. Gets it back. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Joel Ward pumps it forwards. Zaha cuts it back. He's dealt with that well. Pogba does well to read it and intercepts. Passes it through. Dan, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Shaw boots it upfield. Lofted into the middle. And more, and more, and more!
Unbelievable.
And surely that settles it. And how about that for a volley, executed to perfection?
Oh look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Manchester take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. And it's Rooney. He's made sure that that won't get through. Darmian looks to slip it through. Ball is over the line. Joel Ward with the ball through. Offside that time.
Just a little more precision, and that longer pass and run in behind will come off very nicely. The understanding is very good, but the execution can't quite match up. Not yet, at least.
Aim forward. Tries to dink it in. Well, that's where he wants it. First 45 minutes are up. We're underway again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Looking to shoot, and he should have made it 4.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Massive leap! Back of the net! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Manchester totally rampant here. Out to the flank. It's come loose. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Great leap! They've scored! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Manchester tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Darmian pumps it upfield. Rooney looks to dink one in. Fine defending there. He scores! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Now it's Remy. Remy passes it through. And out to safety. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Schlupp looks to slip it through. Who's going to make this theirs? Darmian tries lifting it over. Juan Mata looking to get on the end of this. Cabaye goes long and forward. And it's Ibrahimovic. Pogba tries to stroke it through. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Schlupp tries to get it forward quickly. Benteke tries a through ball. Manchester with a lucky escape, one inadvertent touch to the rescue.
Just when it was all looking a little promising too, he miscontrols as the counter-attack seemed to have good momentum. He's just got to shake it off now and put it down as a rare slip-up.
Rooney floats one over. Now the pass. He's gone for it! Ibrahimovic! It could still they continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Wonderful quick feet. Fellaini battles to win it back. And it's Ibrahimovic. Forward it goes. Now it's Rooney. Rooney hits one! And in it goes! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliate.
Rooney with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Looks like a good ball through. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Juan Mata tries the route one option. Manchester have a free kick. Darmian knocks it towards the front. Schlupp. Remy. Patrick van Aanholt looking to get on the end of this. Fellaini. Looks to slip it through. And he's straight offside.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Just 5 minutes left. Well positioned to make that interception. Fellaini. And it's Juan Mata. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Fellaini. Fellaini's delivery. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Now it's Zaha. Benteke, spoon forward. Schlupp, aimed long and direct, and the finish! Darmian pumps it upfield. Ibrahimovic. Bakary Sacco. It's a long forward pass. Tries a through ball. And that's it. Crystal Palace had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, they were totally dominated throughout that game, and the scoreline reflects that. It was a really poor result for them.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.